Alright farmers, welcome back to the channel. So we've got a new map. Right, so this is a new mod map. Well, new to FS22 anyway. This is the Hills of Slovenia. So if you played on FS19, you may be familiar with it. But I never got to play on it, so we're having a look at it today. So this is by Whiteball Modding, 77.81 megabyte on the download. And it says the Hills of Slovenia is a middle-sized Slovenian map. So what are we talking about on a slot count? If you come on Farm Manager and start from scratch, you use 699 slots to start with. If you come on New Farmer, you use 816. That's because when you come on Farm Manager or start from scratch, apart from this garage over here, none of these buildings are here. None of them whatsoever. So you're going to need to place those down if you come on one of those game modes. Obviously you do have this little shed, lean-to, whatever you want to call it, but none of the other buildings are here. So that's just a little thing to remember if you're picking out your game mode to play in. Now what you do have is all the starting machinery. So all three game modes get all these equipment. So this is the small tractor. We've got the Z-Tor Major CL80. We then got the John Deere 7810 and then the Massey Ferguson MF 3670. We've got the Deutz-Fahr Topliner 4090H. We've got the Lizard Pickup 1986. We've got the Welger DK115 trailer. We've got the Deutz-Fahr Topliner 4090 header. We've got the Pottinger Servo 25 plough. Oh dear. I know it said middle-sized Slovenian map, but 1.2 on the plough. Shocking. We then come down to the power harrows. We've got the Amazon KG 3001 Super and then the Nordstin HK25. Now, again, 3 meter on both. Why have you got two 3 meter power harrows? I mean, if one's not bad enough, they give you a second one. Dear, oh dear. We'll carry on. Cedars. Oh dear. 3 meter again. The Amazon Centella 3000 Super Cedar. 3 meter. Oh, shocking. Then under manure spreaders, you've got the FarmTech VarioFX 750. That's got an 8 meter. So we've gone past all the 3 meters. That's a good start. We've got the Kuhn GMD 4411. 4 meter. No, 4.4 meter. We then got on the Tedders, the Pottinger Alpine Hit 4.4H. We've got the Windrower, the SIP Favorite 254. We've got the Forage Wagon, the Pottinger Boss Alpine 251. And then to finish off the equipment, we've got the Silo King Trailed Line 4.0 Premium 2218-22. So that's your equipment. So you get that on all three game modes. So if you come on New Farmer like I have here, we'll spin around. In this house is your sleep trigger. So open up that door. We'll go in there. And then in here. Like so. There's your sleep trigger. Sleep through the night. Obviously get a bit of time under your belt and try not to get stuck in the door. Then round to the left here is some equipment for you. We've got the first of the animal buildings. So we'll open up this one. This is your sheep barn. Obviously food in there, and then we've got 65 sheep to go into that. Obviously it's a barn, no water needed. There is one thing with this, there's no hatch marking area for the wool pallet spawn point, which is rather strange. I can only assume they're going to spawn in this area. No, time will tell once you get going on the map. Obviously you got a shed over there with your equipment under. Next to this we've got the cow barn. So you come in here like so. Animal dialogue box as soon as you walk through the door. 80 cows go in there. Obviously feed and straw goes in that area. No water needed because it's a barn. So if you come out of there. There we are. We've got an unloading point there for the bunker silo. And we've got an unloading point there for manure heap. Then, oh, he crashed into that wall. Then down the side here, we've got an unloading point for your slurry tank. And then next door to that, we'll open this door here. There we are. It's going to be for your pigs. So click on the animal dialogue box. 108 pigs in here. Obviously, food goes in that area. Then we'll come out here again. There's your unloading point for your slurry. And there's your manure pit again. No, that doesn't say manure pit, does it? It said manure on the other one, but it didn't say it on this one. Pig barn. Slurry. Okay. That's going to be... Yeah, that's got to be an unloading point for your slurry. Alright, we'll carry on. Over here, we've got a hayloft. So obviously you'll load into that point, and then you'll unload onto the spouts. I mean, you can go up these stairs, ladders, stairs, whatever you want to call them. Put some small bales up here if you want to. Very nice. And then that's the main start farm. So obviously, like I said before, none of this is here. None of these buildings, apart from that shed down the bottom, is here if you come on Farm Manager or start from scratch. So you are going to have to place some stuff down, particularly a sleep trigger. Right, so what we're talking about from a Lan perspective. So if we go into this map, we'll click on that button there. We start off with this area here. Field 1, Field 2 and the main farm. Obviously the other two game modes you start off with nothing. So if you're looking at buying fields, the cheapest one from a field perspective is Field 29. It's going to cost you 27,840 to buy. The most expensive is Field 31. It's going to cost you 200,184. Now there is other things dotted around. You've got these pasture areas there. They're quite cheap. Got some down there. 14 grand. But obviously you are going to have to plough out the field. Now what you can do if you've really got a lot of money is you can buy the periphery. Are you ready for this? £1 billion. I should really do that in that voice from Austin Powers. £1 billion. No, that was terrible. Anyway, we'll carry on. Right, we'll come out of that. We're now going to go... Shocking. We're now going to come over to this area here. Right, before we go to that area, once again, I've just breezed straight past the chickens. It's the same as on the ruling map. Dear oh dear. So you've got it in the middle of the main farm there. Obviously, you hit the dialogue box there for your chickens. 360 to go in. And then your pallet spawn point there for your eggs. And then your unloading point for your feed. So this is going to be like a free range chicken area. Because obviously there's no fences around, which is excellent. Right, carry on to that area I mentioned just a minute ago. Right, so what's here? This is going to be your bakery. So obviously, usual shenanigans on the go. Click on that. It's saying we already own it, which is interesting. And we own the other production chains. Ooh, that's very nice. Okay, so you come around here, loading over there. There's your pallet spawn point there. We have a little run, little lake there. If you want to get some free water, obviously there is a river that runs through the map as well. Obviously that's really close to your farm, so that might be the easier option. So if we come over here, we have got this production chain. Jump over the fence. There we are. Right, so this is, we'll go back up to the map. When it loads, come on, there we are. Right, this is going to be your carpentry. So obviously you'll pull your trailer over there, hit the sell wood. There's your production chain menu. Obviously we already own it. And then around the... Oh, that's the point. Where is the pallet spawn point? There isn't one. That is very random. Is it going to be in that shed there? Potentially. It's interesting. There's no hatch markings for the pallet spawn point. Okay, we'll carry on. We're now going to go, once we get back up to the map. When you're ready. Come on. There we are. We're now going to go up to this area here. Right, so what have we got in this area? We've got 2 sell points and a production chain. So if we come down over here, we'll do the production chain first. Jump over the fence. There we are. So, click on that. Buy building grain mills. 96 grand. This is your grain mills. You don't own every production chain on the menu. But then again, you do own those others, which is a nice touch. Obviously, there's your pallet spawn point. Then you load into that area there. Next door is going to be a sell point for you. So we'll come around here. There we are. Load into there. San Giovanni Neapolitan Pizza. So that's going to be classed on the shop menu. We'll zoom in as the restaurant. And we'll turn around and we'll go over here. There we are. This is going to be called supermarket if you're selling stuff. And what we're going to do, we'll come over the road here. Watch out for cars. Why do I keep getting myself run over when I do these map tours? Terrible. Now there's a fuel station here, which is a bit random because there's no icon on there for it. So can you fill up from here or not? Interesting. We'll have a look while we're here. What's that saying there? 75 or £3.3. That's well expensive. Dear oh dear. Right, we'll come up this road. We'll carry on. We'll carry on. So we got a couple of things here. First up, we've got the shop. Main vehicle shop. Where's the trigger for that then? In here. No, that's the main buying shop. Alright. We'll come around the side. Interesting. Very interesting. Where's the workshop trigger? There's not one here. I mean, it's saying there. Tag place. But it's not there. There's a couple of random things going on here. Tag place, yes. So the workshop triggers here, but it's not. There's no icon for it. Unless the icon's hidden, which is a bit random. You've got the main shop icon there, but no workshop trigger icon. Okay. Right, next door to that, we've got the animal dealer. I do like the front of that building. That's very nice. Do like that. Obviously, click there. You can put your animals in. What's that? Animal pen. You can buy one there as well. It's like this. Got the blue light from it. It's like that dialogue box should be there. Alright. And down the side here is a sell point. So this is going to be livestock market. Oh, Bellaron. And then over here, got another sell point. This is your farmer's market. So obviously drop your stuff off there. So we're now going to come up to this bit over here. Right, so what do we have in this area? This is another sell point. So we'll click on that. This is GCHB grain elevator. Obviously, come over to that icon and then unload your stuff to sell. Now that's all the sell points for you. So what can we actually sell on the map? So if we come into the shop menu, when it decides to go down, there we are. Right, there is a few things that you can't sell, which I think is a bit random. Olives for a start. You got grapes there you can sell at the supermarket. Shouldn't you be able to buy olives at a supermarket as well? As a consumer, that is. So why can't you sell olives there? Alright, we'll carry on. We'll carry on. Obviously, there's a couple of things like cotton. Obviously, there's no spinnery on the map, so you may have to place one down. But again, I know you wouldn't really buy cotton at a supermarket, would you? But see, this is the strange thing. You got wool there you can sell at the farmer's market, but you can't sell cotton at the farmer's market. There's some strange things on the go. Very strange. Obviously, diesel, yeah, you can't normally sell that anyway. Or road salt, that's fine. And we'll carry on going down. Fabric. So you can't sell fabric. Now, surely that you'd be able to sell that at a farmer's market or a supermarket as well. Because you can sell clothes at the supermarket, but not the fabric. Obviously, there is no tailor shop, what you'd normally send your fabric to, but alright, we'll carry on. We'll carry on going down. We'll come to the next one, because there is one coming up. I mean, chocolate. So what supermarket doesn't sell chocolate? There's like racks by the tills just to get you to buy more chocolate. It's random. Absolutely random. I mean, supermarket, you can sell your furniture at the supermarket, but you can't sell the chocolate. What's going on there? Solid fertiliser, yeah, fair enough. Liquid fertiliser, fair enough. Manure, slurry, and obviously digestate you don't normally sell anyway. but there's no BGA on this map. So if you are wanting to do a bit of silage, bit of slurry, bit of manure, you're not going to be able to do that unless you place one down, which is easy enough, I'd imagine. Lime, yeah, you can't normally sell that. You can't normally sell herbicide. And stones, there's no debris crusher. So that is your selling options. I do think some of those are very random. Very random indeed. I mean, what's some of those choices are strange, to say the least. I mean, strange is the best word. We'll carry on. So that is the Slovenia map, the Hills of Slovenia. Obviously it's not flat, it is hilly to match the general countryside in Slovenia. So that's what they've gone for. Fields are small, which is probably why you got the small starting equipment from it, because obviously, you know, they are fairly open, mind you, so it's not going to be fenced in. You're not going to be able to get large equipment around. It's just they are really small. Now I've just gone off on a random one into the woods. Now where am I going? Got myself lost. Oh, here's the main road. There is forestry areas on the map if you're into that sort of thing. I mean, look here, that field there is well small. You could easily buy the land around it and just plough it out. We'll have a drive through the crap anyway, why not? You could combine, what's that, field 32 and field 40, you could easily combine those into one if you're into that sort of thing. So that's your map tour done for you. Obviously there is a few random things on the go. I think the workshop trigger not being there, that may be a bit of an issue. Maybe it needs an update. Definitely some of those selling options I think needs an update. Certainly chocolate at the supermarket, definitely 100%. We'll see what happens, see what comes out. Anyway, drop it in the comments below if you are going to be using this map. Are you going to be doing arable? Are you going to be doing the animals? Which mode are you going to go for? Because obviously, depending on which mode you go for, you're going to have to place some buildings down. We'll see what people are doing. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, it's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.